All right, everybody, welcome back to another VOD review. This one is again from Gotta Touch Grass 4, and I'm going to be VOD reviewing Caden's sets, plural, versus Gamerdog, who's a R.O.B main. Gamerdog's one of the best players in Kansas, and Caden's one of the best players in Oklahoma. So, woo! The bad thing is that this is Ridley versus R.O.B and ZSS versus R.O.B. Now, Ridley versus R.O.B, definitely losing, definitely at least like -2. No, at least -1, probably -2, just because Ridley's really big, really easy for R.O.B to hit his zero death combos on. R.O.B can zone you out, and I mean, you're just fighting R.O.B, right? R.O.B's really good. ZSS probably even to maybe winning because I don't really know. ZSS sometimes has really good damage output, but sometimes ZSS doesn't have good damage output. R.O.B always has good damage output, no matter what character R.O.B is fighting. So I can see it it's definitely way better than Ridley R.O.B. That is for sure. Like ZSS is definitely the pick here compared like looking at the two of them. So let's go and let's get started. Shoutouts to Cambo if you are watching this on lunch break. That's my goat. All right, we start PS2 and yeah, let's see what we got. What? Hold on. Ridley Nair beats R.O.B Nair? That's crazy. What? What? All right, hold on. Let me actually get back here. Let's see. Was it like a timing thing? Okay, so that's typically going to be like your late hit of R.O.B Nair, but I guess Ridley Nair is just big enough to where it beats it out in this situation. Good for Ridley. Gets another Nair. Goes for a forward air there instead of another Nair. Kind of questionable. The video just froze. Hold up. Okay. That's weird. You're in disadvantage. You're fighting at a disadvantage. You Nair. Beats R.O.B Nair. Good side B. Why? Right? Like, there's no reason to really go for this. Like, this is R.O.B off stage and R.O.B goes low. You should you should absolutely nair, right? Like you just up being there. I don't know. Maybe you could do it to like bait him, force him to go to like wait to grab ledge, and then after you grab ledge, you drop down nair. But then you just get him attacked. That might have been a misinput. Maybe you wanted to drop down nair. I don't know. This is questionable. That's unfortunate. Good chase. You missed the back throw, or sorry, the back air from the down throw. I don't know if you needed to like full hop or IDJ there and you just like misinputted, but yeah. Down tilt, try to bait some more stuff out, get him after he lands. Okay, and ESDs. You're playing pretty like this is pretty decent play. Like I'm not upset by what I'm seeing. There's some things here and there that could be better, but pretty good play. You get up tilt up aired, whatever it's R.O.B, you avoid the bonus one. And then, oh, never do this. You're about to die. You didn't die, but he definitely could have up smashed you there and killed you. So, what do we never do? Never do this. What R.O.B players love it when you are between them and gyro, and the gyro is spinning like that, because then they just down tilt you. You take a bunch of damage. This leads to a kill a lot of the times. Like, Gamerdog could grab you, do his down throw, and then catch your like up air to catch you mashing, or up smash to catch you not mashing. Right? Like you're in a really bad situation if you do this. I think what you want to do, right? If you see this gyro, first of all, you gotta get better at catching it if like or grabbing it as soon as you land, which you can do with the Z button, right? Or at least it's my Z button. I don't know what buttons really map to that on your controller. But you're gonna want to like land probably more on the far side of this to try to grab it. So that way, even if like you miss up grabbing and get hit by it, it's not like you're gonna get hit by it very much besides maybe a laser. Instead, this happens. Down throw, up tilt, up air. Yeah. So when you get buried like this, right? If you have a good enough mash, you can get out of it at this percent. and he has to basically call it. You have a really good mash and go for an up air, or you mash really well and you just air dodge, like you nair dodge, so it doesn't matter. Um, that's one of the ways you get out of this. The other way you get out of this, right, is that as you can see, goes for an up tilt. You mash, but not fast enough. If you just don't, if you can like stall your mash a little bit for like half of like just like half a second, right? If that, right? You can stall your mash so that way whenever you mash out, he just finished whiffing his up tilt or his up air, right? So there's just like a lot of layers of how you can deal, like of mixing up your timing of getting out of Rob stuff to force him to pick a really committal option to kill you for it, like up smash, right? And then you can just mash out for a lot more free, and it's a lot freer for you to get out. So just things to think about. It's even game. Okay, you catch him there. Okay, I want to talk about this because I know we're going to see it more later in the set. So as you can see, Gamerdog's got the gyro, right? And no matter what you do here, like you get him off stage, he wants to keep that gyro, so he Z-drops it and recatches it with R.O.B Nair, right? And then he keeps doing it again. The reason why I want to point out this interaction is because way back when Mr. Quick was still playing the game, Caden, he was doing this kind of stuff to you, right? This is how he fishes for 0 to death. This is how all the how the Robs fish for 0 to death, right? They Z drop and they nair, like on the gyro. Eventually, it looks like he gave up here, but I have a feeling we're gonna see him basically bait you to approach. He'll jump full hop over you, drop the gyro, recover with the nair, and then you're gonna get 0 to death. I guarantee you we see that. Dash attack. So you did it again. Like, I get it, sometimes the timing works really well, but like, dude, you're fighting R.O.B, right? Just ledge trap him. Or edge guard him with like your nair. Like a good boy, right? But like look at this, look how far away he is, and he gets the ledge grab. From like over here. Magnet hands, bro. It's good nair, you F smash, doesn't catch him. He nairs again, okay. You should not be getting down tilted like that. He should be having to chase you to down tilt. You need to. I swear you're not DIing out. All right, let's see what happens. Down tilt pushes you out. I don't know. It looks like you're probably DIing out. Actually, looking at that, I think that's what the good players do to determine that kind of stuff. Let's see. There we go. So you're DIing out, but you're Ridley and you're big. And then he runs up and grabs you because you're trying to shield and because you just got down to the 3 times. So okay, timing mixed up, but he did it again. Goes for a regrab. Oh, you're so dead. Oh, you're not dead. You tech roll in. He down smashes to cover it because R.O.B's really good. Gyro catches the jump there. This is a tough spot to be in, but you're not dead. Okay, hold up. This is an interesting choice here. Right. So you nair. He's all the way up here, right? So if your opponent's all the way up here, I know it's very hard to like not just like look up here at this top part of the screen, but if your opponent's like right here, you can kind of gauge where you should be to try to hit them landing. I know you're fighting against R.O.B Nair landing, but we know you have moves that beat out R.O.B Nair, so look, watch this, right? I think that F smash or the up smash is a little committal, right? Because like he's just trying to bait you to throw out something, and so that way he can land, right? So he back airs, gets to this platform, and then he eventually worms his way out of there. And now he's at center stage. He down smashes, he whiffs it, and he spot dodges. I think he thinks you're gonna go for a grab or something, or maybe dash attack. You've done both, but spot dodge beats both of those. And I don't know if we're going to see a lot more spot dodges from Gamerdog in those situations where Gamerdog whiffs, but if we do, I'm going to call them out. Alright, so now Gamerdog's got a lead. Still got the gyro. Oh. He's fishing. Okay, stops fishing. Now we're playing the game again. Down smash, covers you. Tries to down tilt shield a bit. Get down tilted again. Up tilt, up air. And oh, you failed the Mario Party minigame. Okay, let's talk about what happens in this stock. Right. So, it's a fresh stock. He's R.O.B. Z drop gyro nair. Right? Just fishing for that 0 to death. Eventually you get out of it. So he just decides, okay, whatever. I'm going to throw my gyro. I'm going to grab you. So it grabs you, throws you off stage, goes for laser. You mash a forward air while rising to protect yourself from him, kind of call it your double jump, I guess. Not really sure how I feel about that. Then as you land, you nair. He shields it. Forward air, you got a shield. Jab, jab. You tech roll in because right now you're in the corner, right? Oh, I need to go back. Woo. Okay. So right here, after he jabs you, right? He knows it's going to send you into a tech chase scenario, right? So you get here, if you tech roll, right? I don't know if he reacts to you tech rolling or if he's just running up here and just like, I'm going to down smash. I think he's just running up here and he's going to down smash because he believes that his down smash will hit you if you're right here, which probably would have, and it will hit you if you're right here. You might have been able to tech in place, get hit by the last bit of it when you get sent out to the right over here, or you might have barely been able to like do something else. But another thing too is that like you can purposely miss techs and go for a get up attack that would have. I think that might have worked here. Key phrase is might. I'm not gonna say it would have because there's a very high chance that you just like, oh, you missed the tech down tilt F smash, like you die, right? So um, just what it is. I think rolling in here is better than tech in place for the most part because like, oh no, you get sent to middle stage. You missed that tech, you dash away. Now we're kind of back into this kind of neutral position. Oh, what were you trying to do here that he just beat you for? So he nairs, and remember, there's the amount of lag on R.O.B. nair is 0. Like, see, here's him landing there. You're over here. You're already in your pivot grab animation, I can only assume, right? Yeah, you're trying to pivot grab down tilt. Right? Okay. So here's R.O.B. nair. He's still in landing lag. What frame is R.O.B. down tilt? Hold up. We're going on an adventure here. I know I'm not gonna like what I see, but frame 3. -5 on shield, frame 3. That is bizarre. What a terrible creation they've given us. Okay. So here's frame 3. So frame 2. So here, he's landed. He's actionable. 1, 2, 3. Boom. That's crazy. Let's look at how much landing lag. I'm not gonna like to see it, or like maybe it's like, oh, it auto canceled the nair. Auto cancels from a shorter full. Okay. There are 9 frames of landing lag, and it auto cancels on the 25th frame forward. So yeah, it definitely just auto canceled there and beat you for it. That sucks. So you get down tilted, you get tripped. Second one gets you down throw, you pop up. This happens, and you lost the Mario Party minigame, so you die. And then he taunts, because why not? So that's really rough. That's pretty rough. I would go ZSS. What stage should we go to? Battlefield. Great stage. Honestly, I love this pick. I love this pick. R.O.B. can kind of use the platforms a little bit, but most importantly, this stage is great for dealing with. I think the stage is great counterpick versus R.O.B. I 100% agree with it. I think that Battlefield gives you gives R.O.B less space to do his R.O.B stuff and gives you more things to control. As both ZSS, you get more platform stuff, right? But even as Ridley, I think this is a good stage to go to compared to PS2, because PS2 is like the R.O.B stage. Okay. Oh, wait, what's this? You see this? We just start the game off, right? He finds some time to grab a gyro that he's thrown, and now he is drop naring gyro. That's crazy. And then he just throws at you, gets you grab. Down tilt, down tilt. Down tilt some more. Get some more trips. Dude, you got down tilted for like 50%. Hold on. 30%. You got down tilted for 30%. What way were you DIing? So this is just whatever. Now you're standing up. Oh, you have one frame. You know what you do here? You jab. If you have a very fast move and you're grounded and R.O.B started to down tilt you and like this, you can mash. And it's crazy that I'm saying you can mash because this is frame 3 move, right? You have a frame 1 move. You had one frame and you turned around. Right? Because like this hitbox was not out just yet. No, actually, hold on. You're standing up here. You could at least clank with down tilt, which I don't know how good that is, but it's better than what's happening right here. Because you stand up. I don't know. I think your actual this frame can jab, and that's going to make it clank. I don't know. But there's a lot of times whenever I'll jab, my jab's frame 4, right? Whenever R.O.B's trying to do this to me, and my jab's going to catch him. So, especially as you can see, like he has to move very slightly, right? So like to make this chain work, he's got to move. So, oh, I moved it forward instead of back. Whoopsies. Okay. Like, see, he's moving slightly forward, slightly every time with his jabs, so, or with his down tilts, right? You have enough time to jab at some point within this. This is not all entirely true, but it is very hard to deal with. Then you shield because you've been getting down tilted a bunch. He grabs you, pummels, up tilt, up air. You don't miss the Mario Party minigame this time. You get your first % on. Remember, your R.O.B's got really good out of shield because he needs it, right? That's frame 10 only, huh? Okay, R.O.B's love this move out of shield, even though it's only frame 10. But what's CSS back air? ZS's back air is -6, -5 on shield. You have to land it, scoops you. Yeah, okay. And then you die. Gets gyro. Alright, so this is some good stuff here. And I want to talk about why. So right now, right, he's got the gyro and he's naring. Like, so like, okay, there we go. Now he's got the gyro and he's short hop. He's like full hopping or dropping gyro and naring, right? Or short hop, whatever it is. Like there's a full hop there. Yeah, full hopping doing it right. Gamerdog wants to keep that gyro because he wants a 0 to death because you're at 0, and you can punish R.O.B for trying to be cheesy like this, right? And this is what happens. This is why you get so much damage off on him, right? So he's trying to do this stuff. Can't. Just gets rid of the gyro, right? Just like, okay, whatever. I'm still R.O.B. I'm gonna play. Good up air. Good up B to catch. Back air wins that. Okay, just try to send you off stage. Gets an air. Has gyro, right? Oh yeah, by the way, it's like think of it like it not only can R.O.B do like a 0 to death to you on 0, but he can do other parts of the 0 to death at other percents, right? And kind of combo and just kind of hit you with like the finisher, if you will. So that's what happens here, which is kind of crazy. So like, right, he goes, he grabs it, and you went for a Zaire, and it was a little bit much of a commitment, so he nares you, right? With good DI, you might be able to land on the platform. Let's see. Because that's another thing too. If you're about to get zero death by somebody, a lot of the time, you can try to land on the platform with your DI. Uh-oh, that's not what I needed. There we go. A lot of the time you can try to land on the platform with your DI, right? Like right here, if you DI'd, let's see. And it's hard to do this on reaction, I get it. But let's see. You got hit. I'm not exactly sure where you're DIing because of all the visuals. But maybe if you like DI'd in here, I don't know if you already were, and that's just as good as you got. You could have made it. You could. I also think there's a chance that you might be able to like air dodge. I don't know. But then this happens. I think right there you could have air dodge or something. I think you could have gotten out of it right there. I don't think it was necessarily entirely true, but it's definitely like a mostly true kind of thing. And then you're about to get killed because you're fighting R.O.B. Other thing you can do is like while you're getting thrown through the spin cycle, like right there, like as you're getting spun through there, you might be able to like SDI up and fall out of a hit and air dodge. You know, I mean, it's better to try and still die anyways than to not try, than to just like let it be you and still die. So, because there's a chance that you don't die. So, and boom. So it's interesting. Is this what frame is your up B to hit him with that? Up B is frame 6. Okay, cool. And R.O.B. Nair. I think we just saw it's like what -6, -4 3. Okay, so technically, if he spaces it right, you shouldn't be able to get this. But I'm pretty sure you get this a lot during this set. Which would be good for you. Take those. Take this every day if he's going to let it be him. If he's not going to space properly and time things properly, then you should absolutely get him. Okay. One thing that's really interesting here, right? I want to talk about this, is that if you're on a plat and your opponent's doing something like up tilting you like that, you might be able to roll. You might be able to roll to the other side of the platform while he's mashing this up tilt, right? At the very least, right? When he goes for the up air, you might be able to drop shield run to the left, but I think you're probably better off just trying to roll there. Of course, you can mix it up by doing up tilt and then going for a back air on the plat, but he also just misses here because he's a R.O.B player, so. There. Be careful of that down air disadvantage. We'll see why. Oh, that's cool. I didn't realize you could speed it up. Good drift. Get out of that. Fun ECSS combo. Now you're back in the game. This is super winnable. It's also super losable. You try to Zair, he back airs you, you get hit by that. You do that to get over it. You go low. I don't know if you just didn't turn around here or if you were trying to do the link thing, right? Because right there, I think you should just be towards the stage. It's not worth getting like the weird like kick, because you just down tilts, or you can down smash, or you can down air, right? Like you just lose there if you don't grab ledge. It's R.O.B. And he down tilts you, runs up forward airs, and you're dead. So ZSS took a little bit to kind of get running, but definitely think the CSS is probably your much better bet than the Ridley. But I know you go back to Ridley after that game. I think you should just play ZSS this whole set. ZSS is going to have a much easier time. I know you're like, oh, but I still get 0 to the ZSS. Like, that's not the point. It's a lot harder 0 to ZSS 1, and 2, it's player error that you're getting. Well, it's partially player error, and it's partially R.O.B being R.O.B that you're getting 0 to death, so. So now we have Ridley. You're going back to Ridley. You know, you have a couple moves that are pretty good in this matchup, but I don't know. And of course, I know this is like your favorite pick. This is Kalos. I don't think you take R.O.B to this stage most of the time, even as a Ridley. I could be proven wrong, and I could be convinced otherwise. I think this guy is pretty decent for R.O.B. Here we are, right? He's already doing the Z drop gyro nair. Nair F tilt, good. Wait for the air dodge. He air dodges again. He's air dodging in. He thought he had it set up. Nair F tilt, cool. Down tilt back air. Nice. That's what we like to see, right? Right? That's kind of what I was saying after that first game, right? That up air, super non-committal, right? Jumping up there might be a little quote-unquote committal, but you're at least mobile, right? So you can drift, right? You land and you follow. Now you're chasing R.O.B over to this other platform here, right? You throw it in there, might catch him. You do that thing where like everybody does, where like after you like kind of whiff or you get somewhere, you shield. But even then, your F tilt manages to work here, right? And that's just that's a situation you wouldn't have ever been able to find yourself in if you did up smash again. I know it's a lot easier to not up smash whenever it's not like a platform like right here, but food for thought. Getting up air juggled. I don't think you have a jump. You air dodge. Okay. You mix it up before roll. You try to up smash. It's a little too much of a commitment. Ooh. Okay. So it's hard because he just down tilted your shield a couple times, right? And now he's gonna nair, and you went for, I believe, nair out of shield. Let's see. Yeah. So you're trying to nair, but your nair's just not fast enough. That's convenient, just like right there. Yeah, nair is frame 8 out of shield. Yeah, you're just not fast enough. Let's see how many frames off were we here of winning that interaction. So you're on the ground. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You're 2 frames off from winning that interaction. So keep that in mind. Then you get nared, you get up air. That's just a combo. Landing on R.O.B's just kind of a bad idea. I'm gonna say it. I think landing on R.O.B's really rough. I think it's a good mix. It's good for a mix-up. It's like, oh, I'm not gonna land on you, haha, and then you do. But like, just typically landing on R.O.B's really bad. He's got up tilt. He's got like up air. Like if you're in the air, he's got up smash. Right, that stuff's just really hard to deal with. And you just kind of give him a lot of free stuff when you land on him. Right? Because you're trying to time, obviously, what move you're going to do. So here you go for your forward air, right? But it's already too late. He just up tilts you. So beware of landing on R.O.B. Then just R.O.B. nair moment. See? You did a good job. You air dodge. You nair dodged that time, and you managed to avoid it with like some good drift as well. So good on you. But like, kind of same thing I'm saying. Like, landing on R.O.B's can be pretty rough. So, and you get the side B, and he dies. Sweet. All right. So now you're up. Goes for the nair. Oh my god. You must have let go shield at like the worst time. Let's see. Oh boy. Okay, cool. All right, let's see. I'm going backwards. Okay, here we go. You let go of shield literally like 1 frame too early, dude. I guess technically it's like 1, 2, 3, like 3 frames too early, but you gotta be patient. If you're gonna flicker shield up against characters that are really good on shield, like you have to know when to be patient with your shield, right? Because a lot of moves, like R.O.B Nair's gonna be safe on shield, and he'll go for something else. Like you just gotta know when to be patient with your shield, and also when to just not flicker your shield, right? I mean, heck, let's look at this. Right, so you shield the gyro, you should just hold shield because you already see him running up to you, right, and going for a nair. Just hold shield. Like if he starts to tomahawk you, good, whatever. You'd rather, I know getting grabbed is scary, but by R.O.B, but also at the same time, like you're forcing him to mix up what he's doing, right? You're forcing him to not have guarantees. You're forcing him into 50-50s essentially, with like whether or not you're gonna hold shield or you're gonna drop it. So. Okay. Which way were you DIing? Because there's a chance you might be able to like hold in. You would have managed to get out of that. Oh, dude, you were like grabbing ledge. You can kind of see here. I think you're holding. You should have been holding in, but it just pushes you out, and then yeah, you're dead. Yeah. Okay. R.O.B down air moment. It's a good move. You're doing that shield flicker thing again, right? Alright, just got onto Kelpie for the same kind of thing. You shield that, you go for an air. Right there. You rolled and you just flick your shield, right? If you're gonna roll and you're gonna shield afterwards, be committed to that shield, right? Because if you said he committed to that shield, he would have nared your shield, then probably would have down tilted, right? And you could punt it. And you could have like jumped back. Or you could at least like jumped away, right? Or maybe you rolled behind him or whatever, right? But you flickered shield here and that cost you this interaction, which then you take like 45 from just being a disadvantage. Like not even a true combo. Like if he had the gyro, right, you die. You die there if he had gyro, right? There's that same thing where like you're down like you just need to like know when R.O.B has to respect you after he starts down tilting you, because he's been down tilting you. You're kind of in the corner. He gets pushed back because you're shielding. Then this move's like -3 on shield, right? So you have like 6 frames before he down tilts you again. You can jump, but I don't know if you were trying to jump and you were still in jump squat. And it was just like a too late kind of deal, but yeah. And then goes for nair. You start moving forward, you shield this one, and then you nair out of shield. Okay. You start getting an advantage state finally. Cool. You bring it back. I was about to say why. That's okay. That's another thing too. R.O.B can mix up what he does, right? Like it goes really high, and then all of a sudden, like he starts falling down. I'd say just nair to cover there, right? Like up air can be good there, but I just think nair, like if you naired there, you might have still hit him, and you could have fast fell afterwards, right, and go through the plat. You might be able to try nair him again. Just food for thought. Good parry. Good parry. Here's that shield flicker again. Watch, see? You're parrying, you do that. Then you run up shield, and then I think... Well, actually, you might have just gotten shield poked here. Let's see. Did you get shield poked? I think you got shield poked. LOL. Good fireballs. Good parry. F tilt. Fireball there. There's no way, dude. Wow. What a hitbox. What range. That fair hitting it was crazy. Okay, so now you got a lead. Ooh, you gyroed. Yeah. I like this. You've got the gyro. You throw gyro down to help cover your landing, get some extra damage. But now you have like a nice, cute little 20%. You could have back aired there. You should have back aired there. Now you should have done a lot of things besides up tilt there, but that's okay. This is dead. Mario Party minigame. You took a long time to mash here. I think your DI was okay there, but I don't think you should have died. I think you should have barely lived. Oh, this is funny. That is crazy that he avoided all of that. That's crazy that hit your ledge hang. You're Ridley. Good. Catch that. Oh my god. Oh my god. Hold up. He's cooking. Alright, hold on. Let's watch that sequence again. That was pretty good. Get an air. You know he's tech throws out because he's done it a couple times before. Boom. Down throw. You reverse hit an air. You double jump to try to catch him going high. And he likes to go high. And he jumps out at disadvantage. Boom. Let's watch this again. Air. He jumps. Boom. That was clean. That was good. That was good. Main differences here is that you got a lot more of your advantage state in these games, right? Like you might have been losing for most of the game, but then like every time you got a hit, you made it count for the most part, right? So keep that in mind. Okay, game 4. Hollow Bastion, okay. We're staying Ridley. I don't think I like giving Rob this pick. Rob can do anything, which means that he can zone you. And I think with Gyro and Laser on this very large flat stage with a platform that's very also large and flat, it's just kind of a recipe for disaster. I would not be surprised if this game is a wash for you, Caden. Also, yeah, it's even harder to land on him because he's got this big, nice platform that can protect him. Right, and now you're stuck on the flat. Okay, you got off. Down tilt, forward throw, gyro, laser. You're about to down air. Oh, he messed it up. Okay, now he's just upset they didn't kill you. You did that again. Like, what's the freaking point? He's Rob. Run off and nair. Literally run off and nair, dude. Like, punish him for going low. I know sometimes his up B stuff is really good for catching some recoveries, but I just don't think Rob is one of them. I think you might get him once out of every 100, but your nair will get him 10 out, like 1 out of every 10 maybe. So, just my thought. Like, okay, let me give you some credit. This can be a good maneuver if you're trying to ledge trump, but you just kind of grab it, you nair, like you flicker shield. He totally did not need to get hit by this. He gets hit by it because he's bad. He does the fluid flicker thing that you do, or shield flicker thing that you do. Glance of Rob nair, because that move's insane. That does his taxes even. Nice, good call out. And then you flicker your shield afterwards. Is that to like stop the growling animation? I think you gotta stop it with anything. You throw out a random fireball, right? Like he's not going low. You only throw out one, so I think maybe you buffered that in case he did go low, so it would catch him. I'm not gonna criticize you for that one. Then he goes up. Okay, you got him. And you got him there. Nice. Okay. Good. Waits. Down throw. Up tilt. Up air. Yay! He's got gyro. I wonder what's going to happen. Oh, oh, oh. You're Ridley on a big flat stage. Take 46. That's better than dying, but dang, dude. Not like down throw. Okay, your advantage stage just go. You're getting lost in the sauce. He's been air dodging a lot and rolling a lot. Like, why would you up be there? Just keep it going. He's at 30. I know that probably would have killed him at 30, but still. Up tilt. Ooh. He's trying to do drag on stuff. He's messing up. He's whiffing. That's good for you. And you counter. Yeah. So now he's got gyro again. Right? Now he's fishing. Your shield's low. You might be able to shield poke you and get it still. Like, he's still fishing for it because he knows that. Oh, there it is. Oh, never mind. You catch it. It's good for you. Good job. Good use of gyro. That's really good use of gyro. Like, you get it, you throw it up, right? So there's two benefits to this right now. One, throwing it up there is good for, like, oh, he can't get the gyro. And it, like, lasts a lot longer because if you just kind of throw it down, you can use it like Rob does, but it does not last nearly as long as for Rob. Like, it'll disappear in, like, a second. So that's good, right? You catch gyro again, since he's Rob, he can go high, right? So you throw the gyro, forces him to kind of, like, take this weird recovery route, and he still gets out of it. But I like the pressure. Rob Nair, he's going to land with it. Nice. You hop over the gyro, you get gyro back again. He's maneuvering around that. He's just right there. Nice, good catch. I'm gonna say I think Gamerdog's disadvantage is kind of bad. I think he just uses R.O.B. and R.O.B. gets him at a disadvantage. Caden, I think, could really abuse the crap out of him. But you have to make the right calls and you have to do the right coverage, and that's harder versus R.O.B. But I think that's this guy's main weakness. Okay, you mix it up. Good. That might be dead. That was good, but he can land and shield because he is R.O.B. Ah. Like, let's see what happens here. Right? So he lands and he manages to get his shield out like literally like just in time. Or no, he's landed right here, right? He's buffering the shield input. You're currently pushing him. And then the shield comes out right on time. Down throw, up to air. Oh, he just goes for the up air. Good mash. He didn't die. Nice F tilt. Okay. Good weight. Forward air is such a bad move that you should have up tilted. Right? It's like, let's watch this, right? You should have just dashed under him a little more and up tilted, right? Your up tilt's going to cover most of that platform. What, you forward air him, you get 8% and then you trade afterwards, you up tilt him there, then like you get an up air or like an air or just something else. Like you get, and he's still up in the air and he's still in disadvantage. And you have the platform above you. Just small decisions like that can really add up. There. Okay. Now he's going to try to land. He lands with R.O.B. Air. He's been doing it that way. You can shield. Or at least, like, even if you don't shield this R.O.B. Air, if you're going to be under R.O.B., you kind of have to shield, or you might try just nairing, because we saw that your nair can beat out R.O.B. Nair, right? That is so huge. Like, just nair him on landing. Like, if he air dodges through it, so what? You know? Like, if he's air dodging every time, then it's like, okay, well, now I know I can just, like, catch the air dodge. But he's R.O.B., they're going to nair. Now he's trying to zone you. You crazy down air. And then you do that. Dude, he's already low, right? Like, whenever you jump back towards the stage to fast fall nairing here, I'm so confused. Your nair's gonna hit him every time there. Like, you look how much time. Look how much time you have. Like, you do that double jump up there, you wait, you see he's gone low. He can't just instantly teleport back up there. He's R.O.B. Just do it. Just fast fall there. If you fast fall there, he probably hits the stage, misses the tech, and dies. And if he doesn't, he hits the tech, and then you just nair him again. Lasers you for that. You got ledge. That was a good use of forward air. You drop shield a little at the wrong time. You back. You're so dead. Yeah. Okay. So let's see. He's just dashing around. It's a commitment if you do anything super crazy here. You back air him. Dude, he shields it just right on time. And then you die, yeah. Okay. So that game wasn't a wash. You did a pretty good job that game on making your comeback and whatnot. There are just like a lot of things in like advantage that I think you were doing better versus R.O.B. Like if you force R.O.B. to go low, beat him up for going low, right? If he's gonna go high, then you have to play the other game of like, is R.O.B. gonna try to air dodge or is he gonna try to nair me while he's trying to land, right? But like you force R.O.B. to go low, you force R.O.B. to go down here, like beat him for it. Hit him with nair. You're Ridley. You have like one of the best tools in the game for punishing R.O.B. going low. So. That's the first set. That's a 3-1 in Gamerdog's favor. And we are back to here. Okay. PS2 again. I don't think you should let him start PS2. Rock, paper, scissors. You're going to play on cornball stages because you got to fight Rob. With like, Rob gets this stage. Rob loves this stage. Cornball him. Like, cornball him harder than he's going to cornball you. There, fair. Okay, good two-piece. You have gyro. This is a good start. You get that. Ooh, that was kind of cute. Kind of clean. Combo of your dreams. Shout out to the Buzz copy pasta from like a couple of years ago. Forward air. Missed the nair on the tech in place. You hit the nair flip kick, but it doesn't kill. He's got good DI. Because like right now, you and Rob are playing like you're both very good characters playing Ultimate, which is where what you kind of want to do instead of just like I'm fighting Rob and Rob's gonna rob me. DI was a little good DI that time. So okay, let's watch this. So he down tilts you there, right? You think he's gonna down smash you? Instead of doing that, he side Bs. Like, if you miss the tech there and Rob's coming up to hit you, you might as well get up attack, right? You roll and that thing happens. I'm just saying, like, if Rob's going to put you in a spot where you should get up attack, I think you get up attack him. Like, if you miss the tech, just, I don't know, what do you have to lose, right? He's going to go for his down tilts anyways, or his down smash or whatever, right? If Rob waits for you to do, after you do a get up attack, and you're at, like, already at kill percent, I mean, it's already going to be wraps. Who cares? This won't kill you, but you managed to get out. You're plat camping him a little bit with the down B. And then it's that thing we talked about where he's going to do that. But this time, instead of down smashing, he is side B'ing. So I think this might be an optimization that Gamerdog kind of made between last set and this set, is that now he's actually side B'ing, so that way you get sent towards the way he's facing and not get sent backwards like down smash does. So interesting adaptation. Okay, I know what we're about to see here. You gave that stock away for free, dude. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's examine this. All right. He's got gyro, and wouldn't you know it, he loves full hop Z drop gyro Rob Nair. That's crazy. Wow. So he does it once, and you jump, and like you get out of it, and you decide to down air back into it. I mean, goodness. Like you barely escaped like the blender, and then you said, "Actually, I'm gonna put my finger right back in it." Boom. So you get hit there. Not only that, you could get out here, but you air dodge, right? Like you aired. I think you air dodge there, right? That looks like you air dodge. Let's go check. Okay, we're right here. That looks like you air dodge. So you air dodge. Right? I don't think you landed there. And even if you did land there, like, you can totally act here. You can act out of that in some capacity. You had time to do something besides just land there. Or you could have, heck, you could have DI'd out so that way if he Rob Nairs you again, he hits you with like a sour spot box, right? Like, or like if he gyros you, it's not like he can like kill you for it. You're just off stage, which is not great, but your CSS, so you have flip kick, right? And then right here, let's see. Let's see what happens when he gyros you. Because you don't have it. You have your jump back. Did you use your jump there? No. And then here you just die. I don't know if you could have gotten out of that at that end part there, but definitely beforehand. Like, yeah, no. I don't think you could have gotten out of it at this point, or like, you know, a little bit before this point. But like, you had at least 2 or 3 chances to get out of that, and you panicked, so you didn't. And you try to fight out, and it's like, no, you just need to make him sure he messes up his combo. Grabbing gyro is hard. Okay. Tries to get you in a bad spot. You up B him out of shield for down tilting your shield. Because he's going to mash down tilt. That's good. Actually, I think mathematically, you up being there is actually very good, right? Because his down tilt, I think, is -3, plus it takes 3 frames, right? See, that's Ridley. Let's get R.O.B. Whee! R.O.B. Right? R.O.B. down tilt. -5 on shield, plus 3 frames. So that's like 8 frames there. That's 8 frames! Because he's got -5 on shield, and then to down tilt again takes another 3. So he's got 8 frames where you can do something, which I don't know if that really helps Ridley at all, but man, does it help ZSS. Because that up B, we're looking at frame 6. The up smash, we're looking at frame 10. Okay, so doesn't really help the up smash super. Like, up smash will still probably lose, but up B won't. Up B should win that every time. So. Scary situation, but you're out of it. Down throw. You try to sit. No way. Your Zaire loses here to R.O.B. Fair? He leans forward, which makes his body just like barely avoid the Zaire, and then his arms come crushing down and hit your arm. When you got scared, you flicked a lot of shield there. Up tilt waits. Tries to get you for landing in. Unfortunate, but you still make that work. Okay, let's go back. Let's watch this. Okay. So he down tilts you here. Right, you're kind of in the air. You have time to press a button, but you don't. I don't blame you for not pressing a button, though. You get down tilted. Right there, you could have shielded. Easy could have shielded there. I believe so, anyways. But you still managed to get out. Okay. You have such is going to pop up there. Flip kick. He hits you with big laser beam. You catch the roll in because he loves rolling in. That would have been so cool. I wish you hit that. Oh man, that would have been so cool if you hit that. I don't blame you for trying. Unfortunately, you didn't get both hits to that one. You hit him. Be careful about gyro. Up B him out of shield for doing it bad. Nice jab check. Ooh, you're ZSS, so you're not dead. Really should be, though, at this point. 174, you're dead to a grab or whatever. Almost added that. Good mix-up on the recovery. R.O.B. Nair is a move that will eventually kill, or gyro. So yeah, you start playing, you just cleaned it up a little bit near the end there, but it's still a very scary situation. You go small battlefield. I don't know if he banned battlefield, but I think Ridley is also good for battlefield, or Smashville even. Heck, play him on Smashville. Who cares? You're Ridley. Like, you're fighting against R.O.B. If he banned both of those stages, then I'm sorry. I don't know what else to tell you. But here we go. Oh no. Okay, could be worse. You're getting advantage stated. You missed the tech there. You get up attack on the wrong, like a spot where he's not going to check you for it, right? Like, your get up attack here doesn't make sense to me. You missed 2 attacks. Don't miss those attacks. Get up attacking here makes no sense. Get you with there with the shield poke. Bait you. It's good bait. And then, yeah. You miss there, but you don't miss there. Get him with that. Does not mash out. Wow. Good up air. Shield. Grab the gyro down tilt. Take those. Gyro regrabs. Ooh, ooh. You're no longer cooking. Down tilts to get out of that. There we go. Okay, well, good tech on him for the forward air. But I think, yeah, like that's what I'm talking about, right? Like you could make his life very scary and painful down there. Especially if like you maybe like get down here and back hair him like outwards this way or nair him outwards instead of inwards. Like those are all good options you can do. So you get back. I actually fast forwarded. That's okay. Right, he's low. There you go. There you go. That's what I'm talking about. Good adaptations. Nice. Nice 46. Nice 46. Now we're back to basically even. Okay. He's tech chasing you. Good advantage. He doesn't roll that time. He just techs and places shields. Oh, you're doing the F smashes. They're good, but they're not. Down to... Goes for the up smash, so you can't mix him up on timing. Ridley dare at its advantage. Good mix up. Good parry. You guys are playing this weird back and forth. Good grab. You go for the up air. You go for that. Get you off stage. You get the nair. Now he's going high. Okay. Does not nair or air dodge. There's that gyro. Hard to kind of cover that sometimes, but that's kind of like... Hold on. I want to talk about this sequence. Because this sequence is like, this is the best case scenario for him after everything has happened, right? But for you, like, you should be aiming to put him in at least this situation, if not worse, every time, right? You force him to go off stage. Now he's kind of like gone mid, you get him out, right? You punish him for doing that. Now he's going high, try to punish him for going high. You clank, and that sucks for you because then you have to disengage a little bit. And then R.O.B nair is really good. Beats out your nair in that case. I think you were too far away. Okay, you did a good job being patient there. He spot dodged. Down to up air. Now he's got the gyro. He's going to be fishing. Use it to help him get off stage, get back on stage. Nice dash attack. Catches gyro, beats him up for it. Nice. Okay, you're doing a lot better. This is a decent game. Okay, you're flickering shield because you're... The one thing with this, like, I understand why you're doing it. Because it's like, oh, is he going to throw his thing? Is he going to forward air? Is he going to, like, down to... Like, what's he going to do, right? Ends up nairing later on. But, like, if R.O.B launches the gyro at you, you take some damage, but you're not, like, necessarily going to be in a terrible spot. He might laser you afterward, and that might put you in a bad spot if you miss the tech or something, but, like... Sometimes you just got to run up to R.O.B and get, like, right in his face. I mean, like, right up in his face. Like, right now, you're, like, spacing right there. Just jump, dude. Just jump and try to, like, nair him or something. Or jump and, like, empty hop, right? Empty hop. What's he going to do? He's going to be scared. Right? You can't just duck under him, but it is what it is. Important thing to note here. So let's go back to here. So with R.O.B, if he is charging his gyro with his down special, to throw out his gyro, right, he needs, like, the gyro is going to get shot out and down like this. If he's holding his gyro, the gyro will be shot kind of up, like this, in like a more higher arc. So when he throws that gyro like this, like he's charging it, you can jump over him, right? The best thing he can do here is shield. The best thing he can do here for himself is shield. So if you just jump inside B, you might just option select him right there because he's committed to doing that. Or just empty hop, right? And if he like spot dodges or shields or whatever, right? You just like you land and oh, you just messed up, LOL, right? Or you just jump up, land with nair, play that kind of game. So there's a lot of things you can do here besides just shield flicker and give him control. Catches the roll in. You're off stage. Nair. He could have killed you there. Did not. You're still getting ledge trapped. You might get down aired. You do, but it's not the sweet spot. I think you're just dead. Yeah. Yeah. Unfortunate. Okay. Here we go. Town and city. This is what I'm talking about. Take him to the cornball stages, right? Like, he's going to kill you early no matter what. Take him to a cornball stage where you can kill him early. Like, if you're going to play these matches versus R.O.B, might as well cornball with him, right? Now, I think there are some characters like Roy you should never take to the Animal Crossing stages. But with R.O.B, I can see an argument being made that it might be better to take him to an Animal Crossing stage than either the biplats. So... we're playing ZSS. I believe you win this game. I believe. Nice. Up versus gyro. You down air disadvantage again. You got to be careful about that, dude. Like, I know some people do that a lot, but, like, you shouldn't. And then you air dodge there and you die. Right? Like, watch. Right there. You get your jump taken right there. You air dodge. Why did you air dodge? Flip kick, if anything, right? Or like fast fall, or like, you know, Zaire or just something. Like, again, he's covering the stage right there. But if you flip kick, you get back onto stage for free, right? Like right there, you flip kick. Like what? If he hits you, who kind of cares? You're at least in a better spot, and you don't SD. That's unfortunate. You win this game? That's crazy you win this game. That or you don't actually, or you actually do go 6-0 or 6-1 instead of 6-2. Nice. Good combo. Good damage. There it is. Oh, and you shield that. And then he up tilts you anyways. But that's the kind of idea. That's the mentality. If he's going to nair you and then up tilt you, after that up tilt, like, shoot, let's see. How safe is that up tilt on shield? Right? You shield the down tilts, you could probably roll behind it or jump out of it, right? Which is why I think he goes for that nair there. Up tilt is -14. Dude, up B him. Hold shield after he nairs there. Like, that up tilt, super unsafe on shield. He's just dash attacking, just kind of following you. Because it's R.O.B. Good catch. And I think you back air him again. He does. Forward air. Good parry. Make him scared. You don't commit to anything. Fair enough. Commits to some down airs. Hit Zaire Bear. Nice. Okay. You're down, but you're not out. Forward air. Up smash. I don't think I like that flip kick there. I think you could have used another aerial and you would have been much better. That's okay. I like it. You're finally trying to just try to punish him for going low. It's a lot easier certainly than ZSS, but it's still doable. Catches your jump. Catches you rolling because that move covers everything. Caught him sleeping. He doesn't roll in this time. That's crazy that killed, but okay, you made up some ground with that stock. Don't let it be you. Forward Forward air. Oh, he rolls in that time. You try to read him rolling out, or not doing anything. Catch him with that. Doesn't kill, but some bad spot. You're doing a good job following. He does not rob Nair that time. But, I don't know. I think Chilling's fine there. Just up B on reaction. Like, as soon as you see him kind of lay next to you, up B. Like, you might as well in that spot. Okay, you're at 60%. This is a lot. You've gotten a lot back. Woo! Fell out. We love to see it. Or else that was game. Good parry. Up smash. You get the up air follow up. 2 of them. Tries to down air your shield afterwards. You go for a back air. It's kind of weird. Hit some weird combos I don't know how to do. Or you're just kind of like covering stuff. Now he's at 63. You down tilt you once. You don't get, doesn't get anything really out of it. You F tilt him. Now we've got a game here. 72 to 99. Like, this is very winnable for both players. Very losable for both players. You get the flip kick hitbox. He's at 90. You go for your up airs while he's up there. Back airs. That's what we like to see. Doesn't kill. Hold up. I clapped too early. Up air. Nice back air. He's scared. You boop him up. Boom. That kills. Okay. I was just kind of like living in that moment there. Right? So he's doing the late hitbox, which means that's probably going to be -3, right? But to do anything, I think it takes him... Like, he can't just do stuff on that first frame as soon as he's done that. Yeah, so, like, it takes him... I think it takes him 3 frames to do just about anything, so... especially since he's from so high up, that up B is going to hit, right? So, like, it's very close whether or not he can shield or spot dodge or whatever in time. But, since he does from so high up, it's unsafe. And then we play a little bit more, and you manage to clutch it out. Good clutch. Good clutch up. Okay. Takes you to Battlefield. We like fighting on Battlefield, I think. I think you shouldn't lose to R.O.B on this stage. I think your characters shouldn't lose to R.O.B on this stage. I mean, you might still lose because it's R.O.B and like one of them's Ridley, but I think this stage is good for both your characters in this matchup. Up smash, get the forward air out of it. Up air, 52. He nairs you, R.O.B stuff. Up air him out of it. Get a little cute little ladder. He's already at 75. He's starting to panic a little bit. He's mashing even more somehow. Okay, you get out of the down tilts this time. Good. Forward airs you back on. He's been forward airing a lot to cover himself, right? So keep that in mind. Up it, tilt, up air, you're at 89. Flip. There, nice. Easy. Good KO. Down tilt. Get up attack. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. And then that happens, but that's what I mean. But it's like, look, if he's gonna like try to tech chase you, you already missed the tech. Might as well just get up attack. Like in those situations, there are some where he's like far away enough. Don't get up attack, but there you should. You're learning more about fighting R.O.B. I'm proud. Unfortunate that he caught you there, but nice wait. You don't hit it. You don't die. Okay. Up air out of shield was an interesting choice there. I might just up beat him for damage. Your down air works that time. You up B him in there. You don't get F smashed. Take those. Trying to down smash him. Low. Up tilt up air. Hit you with lasers. You try to land. Use air. Catches you for down being. That's good on him. Good shield. Okay. Hold on. We're going to talk about this. R.O.B side B. Minus 37 on shield. He misses that last hit. You can down smash him. You can nair flip kick him. You can do a lot to R.O.B if he whiffs that. Right? Like, right there, that should be a pivot down smash into an up B. Right? Right? Or like whatever's going to kill him at 72. You should try to kill him at 72. He's R.O.B. Down tilt back here doesn't do it. Nice jab check. You guys are playing like at the space, which is good. That's dead. Yeah. Catches you mashing because you haven't mixed it up like once. Nice. Okay, now he actually is going to go that way. He doesn't. Kind of missed your timing on a lot of that stuff. He's got a bad mash, or that berries for a long time, or both. Now we have an even game. Good jab. Alright, hold on. There's another part coming up, I think, real soon. You don't roll. If he's doing that, just up him, dude. We already know. Like, worst case, he'll trade. Like, he does not have the... Like, he has 6 frames, you got 6 frames. Do it. You might be able to jump over it, too, but I don't know. Because your jump's frame 3. He's minus 3. It do be what it do. Which I think, yeah, actually, you do end up jumping there, right? Or does it just hit you? Yeah, okay, you end up jumping there and you down it. Downer's been more of a commitment than I would like you to do, but you managed to get out of there, so I'm not really worried about it. Catches you for trying to land on him because landing on R.O.B's scary. Nice. Good patience. And you're dead here. No, good DI. Good patience, good DI. You're starting to play a lot better. And then you're dead here, right? Yeah. Okay. So there is one interaction that I think I missed that I know you want me to talk about. Let's see if I can find it again. Because I think it's here. No, it's not. You roll. You did good that time. I'm trying to find this. I just didn't see it again. I'm still looking. Because I remember you complained about it on stream. Jab works there. Oh, here it is. Okay, I found it. Okay, hold up. Let's go back. So, this specifically is addressed because Caden wanted to talk about this and said this is BS. And while I agree with them, here's what happens, right? So they both land, right? R.O.B jab is frame 3. Just to kind of prove my point here. R.O.B jab, frame 3. ZSS, if you did not know, jab is frame 1. So if we look here, right? R.O.B starts up his jab, 1, 2, 3. But in the same frame that R.O.B's jab comes out, Caden presses the A button and jabs, right? So they clank, right? So you'd think after they clank, Caden's going to hit the A button and jab again. He's going to win, right? Well, what happens is that if you watch, Gamerdog is actionable right here. Caden is still not after the clank. So 1, 2, Caden's still not actionable. Maybe he becomes actionable maybe on exactly this frame. I think he was probably 1 frame off from being actionable from the clank. So Gamerdog's jab comes out again. And then he wins the interaction. So that ultimately becomes like this. Where you see clank, boom. So is what it is. Rob's busted. But anyways, that's gonna be it. Main kind of takeaways. I think you did a lot of good adaptations. A lot of stuff that I was talking about you doing in the first set, you end up actually implementing at some point in the second set. Maybe got more familiar with like dealing with like Rob mashing, but Rob's a character that's going to be pressing a lot of buttons. The person who's playing Rob does not need to try nearly as hard, right? The game just kind of plays itself for them. So things to keep in mind, right? One, understand what your options are if Rob is trying to down tilt you and he's just down tilting your shield, right? A lot of times Rob will down tilt and go for grab. This one he just wants to down tilt you a bunch, right? Maybe he might go for grab later after he starts getting the down tilts off on you, but keep in mind what you can do to whenever Rob is down tilting you in your shield. Number 2, on your fresh stocks, Rob will always, 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 just about always, anyways, get his gyro and do Z drop gyro nair. Just go for that 0 to death. Why? It's a free stock if he hits it. If not, whatever, you probably take some damage. So the best thing you can do is hit him for like. Get comfortable with punishing Robs for trying to do that Z drop nair stuff, which might just mean you catch their jump on the second hop, like maybe get gyro that way. I don't know. Recognize whenever you can get out of the quote unquote 0 to death as well, because there were some times where you were just kind of doing bad options to try to get out disadvantage, but that just put you back on the 0 to death and you died. Third, whenever you force Rob to go low, because you can do that, make sure you punish him for you hit him for going low, right? Especially Ridley, you can nair him so well off stage like that. ZSS you can back air, or you can try to do like what the Lynx do, with like you up B and you scoop and like hit him off that way. That's also another thing you can do. Maybe there's some flip kick stuff. I don't really know, but you have options with both of your characters to like hit Rob for going low off stage. And then when Rob goes high and tries to land, make sure you be careful of landing there. And then a lot of the other mix-ups are going to be like his neutral air dodge. Sometimes I saw him like land and grab or land and gyro, right? So whenever you know that, like if you punish him for landing with nair, or you know that he's not landing with nair, you can hit him with other things. Or if you're a busted character, like there's like one time where like he tried to land from up high with his nair and you just upbeat him for it. Like you can do, like as DSS, you can do that too, right? Those are all good options. Other thing you can do is stay far away enough from Rob to where like no matter what he does to like try to land, you just kind of run up and dash grab. Or like you like Ridley Fireball, right? That's another thing that can cover multiple options. So, or you are like under a plat and you kind of force Rob to land on that plat. And if Rob tries to land on the plat, then you might be able to like hit him through the plat with like an up smash or something, right? So catching his landings if you force him to go high, and then punishing him if you force him to go low. So those are kind of the main things we want to talk about. You can probably analyze this and get a lot of other things out of this. I think you played really well in the second set, especially. I think that you made a lot of really good adjustments. You're fighting Rob, and it can be really stressful, especially like whenever your trusted jab loses because of how clanking works. That can be very frustrating. So just try to keep your cool whenever it comes to that stuff too. And one last thing, adding this in because I just thought about it. Well, Gamerdog, I think their biggest weakness is their disadvantage. They definitely get carried by Rob on their disadvantage. Is kind of how I feel about it, and I think a lot of what they're doing at disadvantage loses to just waiting. So I think if you just wait while they're in disadvantage, like don't wait too long, but wait enough to kind of like suss out what he's gonna try to do, and you can take him out for it. I believe. I think at least, or you can at least get like a better read on the player. It can be really frustrating when you're like, okay, I'm gonna wait in advantage because I know this player's gonna do something bad, and then like they do something bad and it's good for them anyways, and they win, and like that can be frustrating as well because I mean top tiers in this game kind of let you do that. So just kind of be aware that like Rob players in disadvantage typically are not the best. So alright, that's gonna be it for this video. I hope you find it helpful, and I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna sign off. See you guys.